Welcome to Cape Town News. Do hit subscribe and never miss a thing. Today is Saturday, the 22nd of November, 2025. And here is what is making headlines in the Western Cape. Cape Town's fears ease as foot and mouth outbreak contained. Cape Town stands up as gender-based violence is declared a national disaster. Panic after 75-year-old man is found tied up and murdered. Wynberg Main Road becomes a safe haven for immigrant families. Western Province cyclists push through intense summer training week. Bree Street comes alive again for open streets. Sundays, warm skies, calm seas, and a steady breeze for your Sunday. The Western Cape Department of Agriculture says the foot and mouth disease outbreak detected in Gouda on the 6th of November is now under control after swift work by veterinary teams and law enforcement partners. The infected feedlot remains under strict quarantine as veterinarians confirm that no new clinical signs have appeared since the 14th of November. All cattle were vaccinated and tagged according to the Animal Diseases Act, and the farm continues to undergo intensive clinical inspection while samples are tested at state laboratories. Farms in Veldrift and Bredasdorp showed no signs of infection, with Veldrift tests returning negative, while Bredasdorp results are pending. Every property within 10 kilometers of the index farm is under monitored quarantine. 3 farms displayed suspicious lesions, but were later cleared. Veterinary officers are also tracking farms linked to the transport company that moved cattle in the past month. Officials say that if any new cases appear, containment zones and further vaccination blocks will be immediately activated. Enforcement teams remain on high alert across the province to ensure strict compliance with biosecurity rules. The department is preparing to register a designated abattoir for controlled culling of affected animals, which will allow quarantine restrictions to be lifted once the depopulation phase is complete. The search for the outbreak source continues, with the department signaling that legal action will follow for any violation of the Animal Diseases Act. Farmers are urged to halt all movement of cloven-hoofed animals and report any shifts through the Animal Movement app. Minister Ivan Meyer says the response teams acted quickly and that the outbreak has been ring-fenced. He adds that accountability is non-negotiable and that those responsible for illegal movement of cattle will face prosecution. Cape Town's Sea Point Promenade fell silent on Friday the 21st of November as hundreds of Cape Townians joined the nationwide G20 women's shutdown to honor victims of gender-based violence and femicide. Protesters lay down in silence while the names of women and children who were killed in violent attacks were read aloud. Many wore black and followed a symbolic coffin carried through the promenade, creating a funeral-like procession that brought traffic and pedestrian flow to a halt. Others held placards and sang struggle songs while demanding stronger intervention from government. Human rights activist Pabalo Mbedzi wept beside the open coffin as survivors stepped forward to tell their stories. One woman, wearing a black veil to conceal her identity, recalled being told she was too old to be raped. Another survivor, Kuselwa Kafu, urged men to respect themselves and help end the violence. Merlise Jogiat from Women for Change said femicide rates remain shockingly high and that government has failed to give the crisis the attention it demands. Hours later, Minister Velenkosine Hlabisa confirmed that the National Disaster Management Center had formally classified gender-based violence and femicide as a national disaster under Section 23 of the Disaster Management Act. This decision triggers multi-sectoral prevention and response measures and requires all spheres of government to activate contingency plans. It also strengthens efforts such as the Inter-Ministerial Committee on Gender-Based Violence and Femicide, Sexual Offences Court expansions, the Thuthuzela Care Centre network, and policing reforms. President Cyril Ramaphosa says women across the country are crying out for protection and that extraordinary action is now required. Civil groups like Operation Dudula have also confirmed peaceful protests during the G20 summit. A murder investigation is underway after the body of a 75-year-old man was found tied up inside his home in Table View late on Wednesday night. Police spokesperson Wesley Twigg says officers were alerted after an armed response officer performed a wellness check at a house in Skepta Crescent in Flamingo Flay. The response officer found a sliding door partially open and entered when there was no reply from the homeowner. Inside one of the bedrooms, he discovered the victim with his hands and feet bound. Medical personnel declared him dead on arrival. Police say the house was in complete disarray and that it is still unclear what was taken during the attack. The motive is expected to be linked to a house robbery. Tableview police say all role players attended the scene, including detectives and forensic analysts. A full sweep of the property was conducted, and officials are appealing to anyone with camera footage or information to come forward. Captain Adriana Chandler, speaking on behalf of the acting station commander, says the brutality of the crime has shocked the suburb. She confirmed that cases of murder and house robbery have been opened. Residents in the area say opportunistic break-ins have increased ahead of the festive season, and that the attack has left many feeling vulnerable. Police urge community members to report suspicious activity immediately and to ensure doors and windows remain secured at night. The investigation continues. Along the 4 busy blocks of Wynberg Main Road between Piers and Rockley Roads, a vibrant multicultural hub has taken shape, becoming a safe and welcoming home for immigrant families from across the African continent. Traders, barbers, restaurateurs, and small business owners from Malawi, Burundi, Nigeria, the Democratic Republic of the Congo, Sudan, and more operate side by side in one of the southern suburbs' most diverse stretches. Many say they live and work here because it is affordable, central, and supported by a strong community network. Fresh produce seller Mary Katunga from Malawi travels to Thiolo every 2 months to restock goods due to the area's strong demand. Barbers like Freddie Rasta Nadayun Kunga have expanded their operations, opening new shops such as Bantu Boys and sharing space with other small businesses to save on rent. Restaurateurs like the owner of Benny Grace have watched their eateries grow since first setting up more than a decade ago, with football fans gathering to watch international matches over traditional meals. Families say Wynberg's accessibility makes life easier with its proximity to the taxi rank, train station, schools, and dozens of essential shops. Rentals average around 7,000 rand for a single-room apartment, and while high for some, many residents say they pay for security and peace of mind rather than face xenophobic risk in other parts of Cape Town. For many, Wynberg is no longer a temporary stop, but a place where they feel safe, supported, and at home. Western Province Cycling has completed its final round of summer training clinics, held from the 15th to the 20th of November across Cape Town's most iconic routes. Riders met daily at Green Point, Chapman's Peak and Durbanville for structured sessions aimed at building endurance and sharpening tactics ahead of next season's Road Championship qualifiers. Coaches say the block was one of the most productive of the year, with junior and elite riders training side by side. Each clinic focused on different elements of race preparation. Chapman's Peak saw intense climbing intervals as cyclists pushed up the winding coastal road under rising summer temperatures. Durbanville's rolling hills were used for sprint drills, with groups rotating through high-intensity sets to simulate breakaways and race finishes. Green Point offered a controlled urban loop where riders worked on bunch formation, pacing and timing, skills essential for the championship events scheduled for early next year. Officials from the Western Province Cycling Union say participation has grown, with more young riders joining development squads. Many of these athletes hope to qualify for national representation. Coaches praised the dedication shown during the clinics, noting that early summer sessions give riders a competitive edge before formal racing resumes in January. Riders say the training block has strengthened team spirit and helped them visualize their goals for next season. For Western Province Cycling, these final sessions mark the start of their championship countdown. Capetonians are invited to reclaim one of the city centre's most iconic stretches as Bree Street transforms every Sunday into a pedestrian-first open streets activation. Running from Whale to Strand Street, including Short Market Street, the initiative draws inspiration from Open Streets Cape Town and is supported by Mayor Jordan Hill-Lewis. The activation is not classified as a formal event, but as a community-focused intervention aimed at testing safer, more people-friendly road layouts. From 10 in the morning until 5 in the afternoon, the street is closed to vehicle traffic, giving walkers, cyclists, and skaters full use of the space. Families can explore pop-up activities, temporary installations, and hands-on demonstrations designed to help planners understand what works in a pedestrianized environment. Local businesses welcome the increased foot traffic, with restaurants, cafes, and shops spilling into the roadway to create a lively atmosphere. The project forms part of the city's broader efforts to encourage safer mobility and strengthen public spaces, especially during Transportation Month. Activations like this allow officials to test new ideas without costly permanent infrastructure, and early feedback from visitors has been overwhelmingly positive. Bree Street's reputation as a cultural hotspot, known for its bustling First Thursday scene, makes it an ideal host for this kind of weekly transformation. Here are your money, commodities, and crypto updates. Starting with the major currencies. The US dollar is trading today at 17 Rand and 37 cents. The British pound stands at 22 Rand and 76 cents. And the euro will cost you 20 Rand and 1 cent. Moving to the commodities market, gold is priced at 2,271 Rand and 15 cents per gram. Silver is trading at 27 Rand and 94 cents per gram. Platinum is valued at 850 Rand and 11 cents per gram. And Brent crude oil is trading at $61.30 per barrel. In the cryptocurrency market, Bitcoin is valued at 1,470,569 Rand. Ethereum is trading at 47,820 Rand, while Ripple XRP is priced at 33 Rand and 88 cents. And finally, Solana is trading at 2,234 Rand. These figures reflect the latest available market data and may shift as global trading continues through the day. Cape Town can expect a warm and gentle start to Sunday, with early temperatures near 18 degrees before the morning clouds lift. By late morning, the sky turns sunny, warming to around 24 degrees in the early afternoon. A steady south-southeasterly breeze freshens through the day, bringing cooler air along the coastline and keeping the afternoon pleasant for outdoor plans. Paarl follows a hotter inland pattern, with the day climbing to around 31 degrees under clear skies, while Stellenbosch settles slightly lower at around 28 degrees with warm and calm conditions ideal for vineyard outings. Along the Cape Town coastline, the swell sits between 2 and 2.4 meters, with a long 14 to 16 second period rolling from the southwest, giving the sea a slow, rhythmic push. Winds along the beaches remain south-southeasterly at about 18 to 22 knots, strongest in the afternoon. High tide arrives at about 4 o'clock in the morning and again at around 4:39 in the afternoon, with low tide at 10:30 in the morning and again just before 11 at night. Sunrise will be just after 5:30 and sunset close to 7:30. It should be a beautiful day to enjoy Bree Street's open streets or an evening walk before sunset. With that, we conclude today's bulletin, and now you know what's happening in the mother city. Thank you for watching Cape Town News. Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a story. We appreciate your support. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget tomorrow's Cape Town News drops right here on YouTube at 12 noon. Meanwhile, stay safe, informed, and connected.